Good freaking morning, you guys. I just woke up, hence my mannish voice. This morning, I'm gonna do another what I eat in a day because why not? I would film a really special video this weekend, something really funny that I've been planning, but I think I'm gonna save it for the next couple weeks because I'm just so busy and I have a lot of stuff to do this weekend, like a lot of assignments, so I'm just gonna do something easy but still like entertaining and helpful. Hopefully, it depends on how entertaining I am. What I eat todays are always fun, right? So today for breakfast, I'm making oatmeal, of course. I always make oatmeal, but I'm making a different like flavor this morning. I'm gonna make chocolate peanut butter oatmeal because it was my favorite last year and it's still super delicious, so we're gonna do that. Do you guys wanna know what happened to me yesterday whenever I was making breakfast? I'll tell you. Yesterday, I spilled half of this bag of chia seeds all over the floor and it took me 15 minutes to clean all of it up, and by the time I had finished cleaning it up, I didn't have time to print out an assignment before I went to class. And then for the rest of the day, even though I swept the floor and everything, like I could still feel chia seeds on the floor whenever I was walking barefoot, and I was so angry. But you know, it's fine. But it was a nightmare and something that I would never wish upon my worst enemy. I was genuinely sad because I wasted half a bag of chia seeds on the floor. All that to say, I'm gonna use chia seeds again this morning, and I'm going to seal up the bag immediately after I use them to prevent that from happening ever again. So basically what I'm doing, I'm putting cocoa powder, a few spoonfuls of cocoa powder in my dry oats right now to make them chocolate flavored. Then we're gonna put some chia seeds in there for some extra good stuff. And then we're gonna close up the bag immediately. And then you stir that together. Really, there's like no method to this. I just kind of do it. I don't measure anything. I just kind of do it. And then we're gonna tear up some date chunks and put them in there. I freaking love putting date chunks in my oatmeal. I think it's freaking delicious. How are my fellow college students doing? Because I'm freaking dying. This is my only somewhat free day this week. Wednesdays are my busiest day. I literally have back-to-back stuff from 9 a.m. to like 7 p.m. It's really rough. And I have 2 essays due next week, which is pretty normal for me. I've been doing that ever since I started college. I've had more than 2 essays due per week at times, or a lot of the time actually. I've had up to like 4 or 5 essays due per week. So it's not a big deal. It's just leading up to actually finding time to do it stresses me out. It's just like this doom hanging over my head, like, you have to do it. You have to do it now. I'm still trying to figure out how to find time to do stuff in my schedule, so that's that. And the noise you're hearing is my coffee maker making hot water for this oatmeal. Sorry if it's really loud. You're kind of sitting on top of the coffee maker. Right, and then you stir all that up. And then you take your hot water. Most people like to microwave their oats. To each their own. I just put hot water straight into it so it can be done immediately. And I use quick oats so it works really well. And then I usually put a little bit of agave into my oatmeal just to make it a little bit sweet. And then you take your peanut butter and then you stir it in. I could eat half a jar of peanut butter if I didn't stop myself. I could eat a whole jar of peanut butter if I didn't stop myself. I love peanut butter. I would marry it. Right, and then last but not least, I will put a banana on top to get those fruits in, you know what I'm saying? Voila, oatmeal. My tummy is a grumbling, so guess what time it is? It's lunchtime. Gonna make something pretty simple for lunch. We got some greens. We got some rice and vegetables, and we have some beans, so and a bell pepper, and some tahini. I'm gonna do something with that. I don't know. I'm just gonna make a really big bowl of something, which is what I do when I don't know what else to do. So what we're gonna do, put the greens in your bowl. Like, look at that. Does anyone else go through an entire box of greens in a week? Or is that just me? It's probably just me. Then we're gonna put our rice and vegetables. I made the rice in my Instant Pot, put frozen vegetables in the rice, and cook them both together. Killing two birds with one stone. So it's just like, I would like everyone to know right now that my window is open and I'm not wearing pants, but I don't really care because it's so hot outside. Then we're gonna put some beans. Get that protein, honey. Then we're gonna cut up our bell pepper. How's everyone's day going? I'm freaking tired. And I haven't even done that much today. I've only gone to one class because on Tuesdays and Thursdays I only have 2 classes. Oh my god! My food just spilled everywhere. What the heck? How does this always happen to me? I don't understand. We're just putting all the food that dropped on the floor back into my bowl because I don't care, okay? I just don't care at this point. The world is against me this week. I've had so many freaking disasters. Like, the camera fell into my bowl. Is this still recording? Hello? How does this happen in literally all my videos? Not a grat Tim. It was doing fine. I don't understand why it just started to fall. Everything's fine. Oh my god. You're crooked. I'm sorry. I don't want to deal with this right now. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't even remember. Shoot. I am just tired. I think that's what I was saying. That's all I have to say. Literally, I am tired every single day of my life in college. And I think everyone else is too. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna take some tahini. I just spilled food all over the floor again! Oh my gosh! I am so done with myself. I'm so done. I can't. Ooh! Why does this always happen to me? I don't understand. Okay? I don't get it. Ah! We're going to carefully take your fork without spilling food everywhere. And we're going to get some tahini. And we're going to put it carefully in some sort of container. And then you're gonna put some water in it. Stir it up until it's nice and thin and dressing-like. And then pour it onto your bowl of whatever. And you just pour it onto your bowl. Carefully. Just one of those days where, like, I can't do anything right. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because of me. And then you're gonna stir it up. I'm not gonna show you because I don't want to risk spilling my food all over the floor again. I hope you understand. Then you're gonna take some, there's a bug, some nutritional yeast, and you're gonna put it on top, and then you're done. This is what I call, I'm just using what I have in my fridge. I'm not a chef. I don't know what I'm doing meal. But it's a good way to get all of your nutrients. Okay, and here's my bowl of things that was way too hard for me to make today for some reason. I'm sorry for being angry, okay? Shoot, I'll see you later. What the heck is up, peeps? I'm gonna make spaghetti. And my roommate is in here watching a video, so that's what that sound is. I'm gonna make Instant Pot spaghetti, which I've done a few times and it hasn't failed except for the first time. Because I used gluten-free spaghetti, which don't do that, okay? Because you wanna know why? Because it will turn into a brick. And then you can't eat it, ever. Also, whenever I let the Instant Pot vent, the liquid came out of the hole on the top and it went all over my desk and it was a disaster. Put some vegetables in the pasta sauce. And then you saute it for a little bit. So I just got out of Spanish class. My tummy hurts. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm stressed. I might not eat very much spaghetti because my stomach doesn't feel that good. So you just saute this for a few minutes until the vegetables thaw out and the sauce is warm. You don't have to put vegetables in it, that's just what I do so I can make sure and get enough vegetables every day. I'll put the exact recipe in the description. If you're a vegan in college, I 10 out of 10 recommend getting an Instant Pot. It's a great investment because you can do a lot of things in it. You can make potatoes, oatmeal, pasta, rice. I don't know, that's just the stuff that I make. Then you take some spaghetti. This is just regular whole wheat spaghetti. Sometimes I use chickpea spaghetti, but I just have regular wheat this time. And then you pour your water in there. I don't know how much exactly, I just kind of estimate, which is probably a bad idea for me because I'm really bad at cooking and baking anyway. So you put your water, stir it a little bit, you close it, make sure it's sealed, and then you do manual high pressure for 5 minutes. And then you good. She looks a little soupy because I just estimated on the water. But you know, that's how I roll. So, love cooking mediocre meals for myself. I put too much water, so she's a little soupy. But that's what I get for not following a recipe ever. So if you're gonna recreate this, if you use the actual recipe, it's good. Don't necessarily listen to me. This What I Eat in a Day has been such a fail. Like shoot, the only meal that went correctly was oatmeal because that's the only thing that I'm good at making.